Hello and welcome to Barley G Music School with your music teacher here, Dave Allen. This is Scale Practice Part 4. So in today's lesson, we're going to start moving anti-clockwise around this circle, learning all the major scales that contain flats within their key signatures. Because up to this point, we've learned all of these major scales that go clockwise around this circle, the major scales that contain sharps within their key signatures. So just before I take you to the piano, I want to show you something now while we can see this visually. You remember when we learnt these scales, we went from C major, which contained no sharps or flats, and we moved up a perfect fifth, brought us to G. We accumulated this one sharp, an F sharp, right? We went up another fifth, got to D. We carried that F sharp over, and then we accumulated a new one. And then it goes so on, going up in fifths. Well, it's actually the same with the flats, as you can see. They accumulate a flat each time. So what's happening is, if we go back to the centre key of C, we go down a fifth now, brings us to F. It accumulates a B flat. And then when we go down another fifth, brings us to B flat, because that B flat is carried over from F, and then we accumulate a new one. Just like the way G major, we accumulated a sharp, moved up a fifth, we accumulate a new one and carrying the sharp over from that key also. It's the same here. Okay, so I just wanted to explain that little principle, give you the heads up on it. So now I'm going to take you to the piano and show you all this in practice. So let's go to the piano and start learning. Okay, so now let's look at the major scales that have flats within them. So we're going to go to our centre key, C, but this time we're going to count down a perfect fifth. Because you remember before we was counting up in perfect fifths to find all the keys that contain sharps within them. We went from C to G, G to D, and so on. But now we're going to go from C and count down a fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands us on F. And just like when we got to G major, 1/5 up from C, it contained one sharp in it. But now we've gone 1/5 down from C to F, it's going to contain one flat in it. So the question is, how do we find what flat that it is? Well, you remember the old pattern of tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. We could do that. So from F, there's a tone, there's a tone, so now we need a semitone. So it's got to be from this A to this B flat. Okay, and then to finish it off, tone, 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 semitone. So there, now we know that F major contains a B flat. But there is another way of working out this. Go to your keynote, count up 4 notes, and then flatten it. So from F, 1, 2, 3, 4 brings you to B, make that a flat, it's the B flat. So there we are. So let's look at how we do the fingering for this scale. It's a little different at first because you've got to end on your 4th finger. So let me show you. So from F, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your thumb under. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're ending on your 4th finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all about the 4s in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now let's look at the fingering in the left hand for F major. So start with your 5th finger on the F. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And to descend, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then putting it all together. Okay, so let's move down another fifth. So we're going from F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings us to B. But we're probably getting this by now. It's not a B natural, it's a B flat. Because we're carrying the B flat over from F major. Just like we did when we got to D major, we carried the F sharp over from G major, which was a fifth behind that. So in this case, it's the same thing again. This B flat is coming from the F major, that was a fifth above that. Okay, so now we just got to look for the new additional flat that belongs to this key, And how we can do that is just like we did before, by counting up 4 notes and then making it a flat. So from B flat in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4 brings us to an E. We make that an E flat. So now we know that B flat major has a B flat and an E flat in its key. Okay, let's look at how we do the fingering. So in the right hand, we place our second finger on the B flat, and it's 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And descending 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. So all together, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. Let's look at what goes on in the left hand with B flat major. So we want to start with our third finger on the B flat. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay? So it's 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Again. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. And then descending, it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Again. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So then all together, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then put little hands together. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's go down another fifth. So we're at B flat, let's go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings us to E. But we know it's not an E natural, it's in fact an E flat, because we're carrying that E flat over that we just accumulated it in B flat major. So also we know that we've got a B flat in this key as well, because we've carried that over also that we accumulated in F major. Okay, so we know that we've got B flat and E flat, so we just got to find that additional flat that belongs to E flat major as well, and we do that by counting up 4 notes and then lowering it by a semitone. 1, 2, 3, 4 brings us to A, make that a flat, gives you the A flat. So we know that E flat major contains B flat, E flat and A flat. Okay, so let's look at how we play the scale of E flat major. Let's start with the right hand. So place your second finger on the E flat. So it's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then to descend, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's do that again. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. So all together. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's look at the left hand fingering for E flat major. We're going to start with our third finger. So it's 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Get back and do it again. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. And then coming down, it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's put it all hands together. Okay, so that concludes today's lesson. So we've learned these 3 scales today: F major, B flat major and E flat major. So next lesson, part 5, we'll continue to move down in fifths to look at the scales of A flat major and D flat major. And then you will have learned all of your major scales. So until then, keep practicing, hit the subscribe button to keep updated with all my videos. Take care and goodbye.